Warning!
You're watching Dr. Todd Lee TV, where theoretically you could learn a bunch of cool shit.
We're going to be training pull with John Jewett and Luke Miller, and I'm just stretching to warm up because after that back workout I did with at Hunter's Gym, I tried out too many machines and the rows fucked me up. So when I was in a House of Gains in Austin, I did pretty much all vertical pulling and no horizontal, and my back didn't really get fucked up from it. So I pretty much have to limit myself to 2 sets of rows if I don't want to get hurt. And I'm 3 or 4 days out, 3 days out. So even if I overdo it today, I'll recover in time for the show, but I won't sleep as well. Right now I'm preparing my battle meat. I didn't drink all my Fenris first. I don't know how long they train for, so I don't want to get through the whole workout. I can always add water to this if I need to, but I don't want to be bloated trying to chug Fenris, get 75% through the workout, then put in the battle meat. I'd rather get the battle meat on board now. The glutamine is supposed to compete for absorption with the arginine, but there's not a whole lot of arginine. There's nitrosogene, which is super expensive arginine, but it's only 1.5 grams because it's supposed to be 1.5 grams of nitrosogene, I think is equivalent to 6 grams of citrulline, but I still put in 11 grams of citrulline because I'd rather just throw money away than not have the best product on earth. So we're here at Muscle Factory in San Antonio, Texas with John Jewett and Luke Miller, and we're gonna hit back, hamstrings, and they're gonna hit quads. I'm 3 days out, so I'm not allowed to hit quads.
Yeah, excited to dive into the session, give you some insights of what we're doing, and just smash it with Todd. Let's go, my man.
Awesome. Right, you did push yesterday.
And I was like, this would be perfect. I had home tonight, so.
I first told you Tuesday, then I'm like, oh shit, we're filming, we made I don't know if the X-Frame program,
yep.
Right, we made one called Hourglass. So now it's just for bikini wellness. But we shot that all yesterday, so.
So it's glutes, delt caps, and lower lats?
Pretty much just a lot of ass and legs and a little bit of upper. Did some waist training stuff too.
So I have a hard time feeling my right lat. My left lat I feel great. So if you see any difference, you want me to jump in there or do you want to go second?
Have you already been warming up?
Yeah.
I'll hop in. Or...
I have a feeling you guys are going to go a lot heavier than I am.
Let's see the other arm, Todd.
This feels so much better.
Yeah, you can see the difference.
You can see the difference. Do you think your top position ruins your right side a bit?
You're stretching it out too much.
You're getting into some internal rotation rear delt plane?
But on the left, I stay externally rotated.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, I feel this perfect.
A lot to you start very upright. So when you already pull, you're having to arch the lower back a lot, and it already takes a lot of the lat out. So we can tweak it.
Overcompensating. I'm trying too hard on the right to do it.
I tell people set up your back move with the end in mind. So set it up already how you want the finish point. So if you want your finish point here, it's we'll set up your torso so you're already in the right position because you're so far upright. To make this level, you're having to do this. And so the lat's already in a poor position to work, right? So we're set up rib cage down, having this line of force lined up. It's that's our end point for the movement. Now we just extend the arm up.
Awesome.
Because when you're kind of already here.
Right.
So to pull, right, it already kind of has to flare out. So I think starting with a good setup will start to solve some of the problem there.
You go with 2?
Yeah, I'll be okay with this. On this one, it's cool because you lower the seat, you can change the pivot point.
Okay.
Right, so dropping it lower, it'll raise the pivot arm more and more and more. So now it loads really heavy.
Heavier. I got you.
So that's my way to change
Because normally it's on an arc, but now your starting position's here.
Yeah.
So it's my way to change the resistance profile.
Yep.
Make it where it's heaviest in the length end. So like, if you think lat, right? The lat only creates length and tension using the rib cage. So with your forward setup and then having to go into expansion, you're trying to shorten it here and then you're shortening it here. And so that's why you're losing it so much. And you compound that with the compensation of arm flaring out. It's like a recipe for no lat.
Gotcha. Yeah, I rewatched the applied hypertrophy module for this and for quads.
One thing I like to do too is like put this right leg all the way over. Just to line up. It's so far over. It's like the
Right.
line's out here.
Automatically diverging.
Lines me up just a little bit better. Feel the tension difference in the loading with sitting lower?
Yeah. Way, way better.
This looks like it might be a work weight for you.
You want 2 to fill out the right setup before?
Yeah, probably.
I got you.
Just 2 so it can adjust the
Will it
form.
hit this?
Huh?
Will it hit this?
Oh, no, it shouldn't. So let's set you up at the bottom, Todd. We'll pull you all the way down.
All right.
Get in the right position, rib cage down. Get that light. Oh, yeah. We're fired up. Now just let it out.
And then hold that and don't lean as you go.
Still don't feel it.
We have to reset you here.
Yeah.
Squeeze the elbow in, rib cage down. There we go. It's tight. Now let it out. Push that pinky towards the wall. There you go. There.
Oh yeah, that's way better.
Yeah, that's way better. It's gonna feel way harder too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so good, dude.
There you go. Wrestle now. I think it's so much more in an area you don't work that I would don't say almost side lift neck. Do one more set. We'll go lighter. Gauge it.
So this feels fine.
I'd even argue that could be better.
Oh yeah, that one's lit up.
So you tell me when you want me to start doing work sets.
Huh?
You tell me when you want me to start doing work sets.
Sure. Yeah.
Feel the difference in like letting it pull around the rib cage.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's another cue is like letting out, like kind of letting that pinky
That's
push.
the trick, is pushing your elbow forward, then coming up. And this side, it just does it automatically.
Yeah.
Intuitively.
Slow out of the hole. Control. Yeah, there you go. What's your normal lat that you have at home? And what machine you got?
So, in one place we've got that, the Panada, but it kind of, the end range is up here. It's not low enough for me.
Yeah.
I have to sit on like yoga blocks. So what I've been doing is I train with Janecki in Los Angeles, and he showed me how to use the cable to do something very similar to this.
Okay.
So I'll do pull-ups first, neutral grip pull-ups, because I'm light enough to do them now. And then I'll do 2 sets of these, and then 2 sets of divergent pull downs.
Okay.
So I get 6 sets of lats, and I'll do 2 sets of rows. So what do you want me using? 2?
To feel this one out, you want to go play it in a quarter to really nail it?
Okay.
Yeah?
I think you probably leave 2 on the left side because I feel that fine. I know you're not supposed to do that, but
Pitch the torso back first.
and then start.
I was gonna say, I would find the bottom. Pull.
Yeah, just turn it. There it is.
Now I feel. That felt great. And this side just feels fantastic.
Yeah. Nice. Good.
Felt way better. All right, so you're up to 4.5,
Yeah, I'll go actually 4 and a 10 on there.
4 and a 10.
Yeah, good. See how it almost looks like his lat is like grabbing his rib cage as it goes up? Like that's the position you've got to start in to feel it, and then as you get better at it, you won't need to do the whole like start position thing. But that's what you're looking for. Like all of single arm pull down is lengthening these vertical fibers around the rib cage, with this being like the loading in order to do that.
The weird part is the bracing rather than arching the back.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I see like you kind of quickly fall back into wanting to
Right.
like start leaning forward, right?
Yeah.
But like keeping that like almost pushing the lower back out to
Uh-huh.
keep that brace.
I saw you guys were doing that on the hack squat too, and things like that. And like I put a semi-roller behind my neck,
Okay.
so it's like curved on one side and flat on the other, to like be a ramp for that.
Like use both hands to like set up the torso right for yourself. And then once it's locked in, just set the other hand down and go.
Yo.
There you go.
I got it.
Should have read the room. If you wanted help, John would have helped you before this point.
It's all good, man. It's our first time training together.
Yeah, I usually train alone. So I don't,
We don't even bother spotting each other.
yeah, I don't even like need like added reps. I just don't usually go for them anyway, so.
I think I can handle 2 plates.
Okay.
I may not get the same on the right as I do on the left, but
When I'm in that situation, I usually say, I usually match the reps from what I did with the weak arm.
Eliminate the arch.
right there.
Yeah, there it is.
Ah, okay, now I feel it.
Got it?
Yep.
So don't let the torso lean as you go. There you go.
Was that 12? Yeah.
I wasn't counting.
I wasn't counting either. I was focused on your rib cage.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Much.
When you set it up here, as you go through the sets, you slowly go like this and start leaning forward and then creating thoracic extension to get back into your old habit. So you've got to learn to keep it. Like I almost coach it like push your ribcage back as you go up
Okay, so
to get it away from the
got it.
arm.
No, I understand.
And keep that lean back.
Push it back.
Yeah.
So oh no, some arms, do you feel like you'd end here?
Yes.
It's
all
like-
the time for years.
So it's like
I can never figure out how
also
not to.
like leaning back at the hip, but not the thoracic, right? So you keep the abs contracted, you bend at the hip to get back. So you're here.
Yeah.
Versus being like this,
Gotcha.
right?
Okay.
So you had the abs braced at one point, but the hips weren't too far in and leaning back to where you're like, why the hell am I finishing here, right? So,
So anterior pelvic tilt when I should be posterior pelvic tilt.
not even the tilt, right? It's a hip hinge.
Tilt, yeah.
So,
Okay.
like core's braced here. All you need to do is just a lean back. So now you're finished. Because you're like kind of start drifting forward, then the arch, right? So if you're braced and you're finishing here, all you need to do to fix it is lean back. So now you can finish it all the way.
That's a short
Make sense?
Your last update, you were 248.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You're probably like, John, shut up with all this teaching crap. Like, I'm 3 days out, man.
No, I don't. Because I've been
You stay sharp. I
I'm
know.
either like 3 days out or 7 days out for the whole month.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
like,
it's like-
as soon as I step off stage, I'm 7 days out. So it's like I don't give a shit.
It's like, when should I train legs? Like, oh yeah, take a month off? Can't do that.
What do you think? 2.5? Or you want me to go back?
I would go up and load, especially
two?
considering where you're at. I'll go 4. I'm okay with the reps going down. So torso set up first. Get the hips in farther. Now, lean, not that far.
Too far in?
Yeah, too far in.
Okay. There.
Yeah.
Now just lean at the hip.
Let's get you set up here. You gotta go hips in a little more. Or like scoop the hip, pelvis in.
Right there.
There you go. Yeah, now lean back. Now torso down. There you go. Now let it out.
There you go.
Getting more of each.
Got lots on fire.
It is? Or is
Oh
it?
yeah. Feel it way down here.
There we go. Okay, I got it. Now I got it. Was my elbow drifting forward the whole time?
So those last like 3.
Okay. 3 is better than 12. Were you helping out on those last ones?
Just the last like 2.
Okay.
Just to help you get it short. Just to help a little.
It's funny because I have a clear failure point on the right, but on the left, I don't ever feel like I have a clear failure point. It just starts going to shit after a while, so.
That's what
I
you
usually
start
pull the plug.
tweaking the form around.
Yeah.
Might be helpful, like the old famous dead bug.
Dead bug?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
some pre-work before your pull days.
Let's do
I'll
dead
show
bugs?
you dead bug with a yoga ball.
Okay.
It's specific how to do them. I'll show them.
I love
but to
that,
be
yeah.
able to like move the limbs without moving the core.
Okay,
I think
cool.
it's a great like cueing before going into this.
Awesome. So I did 2 work sets and I had 2 warm-ups. Should I just call it or should I do another work set?
I would call it, man.
You call it? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you preferentially load lengthened here?
I start 2 plates top, 1 plate bottom.
Bottom.
Yeah.
3 and 2?
Not middle?
Huh?
3 and 2 or 3 and 1?
2 on the top, 1 on the very bottom. I want you to beat me with internal tension. How we gauge that, I don't know.
EMG every day.
We'll bring the EMG. Who can beat the EMG?
Who can beat the EMG reading?
There you go.
All right, so I'm picking up on the undertone. So did you agree that some of Cass's findings are not exactly what a bodybuilder would actually need in order to grow? We're considering it's EMG related with isometric contractions.
I think it's like fascinating stuff to look at. Just keep it in context, right? With EMG doesn't always relate to development outcomes. That wasn't what we were talking about.
We weren't.
Usually it's chasing weight on the bar, chasing stimulus in the muscle. But
When I was still bodybuilding, I was really strong and I would like kind of let that drive me. It's a great
It's
piece.
heavy as fuck at the bottom. Excuse me, man. Okay.
no cussing allowed.
I was like dropping F-bombs on your show, and I was like, they're so clean. Hopefully they edit this out, and I watched the final cut, and I was like, nope.
That's the owner right there, so if he tells you, he can.
Oh, is that Roland? Nice to meet you, man.
I don't want to bother you.
So I get more lats if I just stay here.
I didn't even tell you, Todd, what we're doing here, so it's our own fault.
My
there.
bad.
I just kind of touched it to make sure I'm not going to break. Fold in half.
Like, I find if I don't collapse the spine, I can keep it on the lats a lot better.
Oh, it makes sense, right? That we're talking about keeping the rib cage expanded and open.
It's funny, I do it over here, but not over there.
It's easier to do in the horizontal plane than it is in the vertical.
I've noticed that.
You said 3 in the top.
Huh?
Wow.
For some reason, I thought you guys loaded 5. Like you'd go 2 here and 2 and 1.
No, so
I would normally load middle,
here.
but
Usually I would do here and here.
but you can't even fit them
touch,
on,
though.
so
They
Can't
can't.
fit.
They don't fit. I didn't think of that.
So this is how like I set this one up, is rather than like arching back, like I am driving like pelvis down, so you see my lower back in neutral.
Okay.
Like that's my start position.
Okay.
And I just use the pad as I roll back. I'm like pushing into the pad as I row. So it's
So you're
going
using
here.
your abdomen, not your sternum on the pad.
It's kind of irrelevant, whatever sits on the pad for you.
Okay.
But the idea of like not pulling off of it is the idea of it, right? Other thing is handles, drive them down,
Right.
and then scrape them against the ground as you come back.
get the lats in.
And that'll get a lot of lat. You'll end up finishing like right here.
Okay.
You're finishing back here.
Oh, I was.
It's starting to move into upper
Okay.
back. But you'll absolutely feel like lat off the bottom. I'm sure you did.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
No, I know exactly. I like to do it the way you're talking about. I don't know why I didn't do it. I always feel like you're cheating when you do it that way, even though you're getting better lat involvement.
I mean, it's so hard to set up the back stuff.
Okay, yeah.
It's really good.
They don't pass the midline at all. Oops, sorry, buddy. And we're out at about a 45-degree angle, but that's probably because his triceps hits his lats.
It's just what he's got at the moment.
Like I said, it'd have to be single arm for me to
Right,
get
of
there.
course.
So it's kind of like more, it's some lat. It's going to be a little
Just
upper back.
touch, right? You didn't.
Yeah.
I'm going to do 2 and 1. I just want to do it like solid. Like I don't.
I did what, 2 1/4?
Yeah.
All right.
Like for us, this is going to work out for a little bit more lat. For Luke, you're like, you would need something wider.
I'm purposely pushing out on these handles to try to
Yeah.
align it.
What is your goal right now? If it was chest and quads last year,
It's
Chest.
Still chest.
Still chest?
Chest main priority.
Take old bitties.
Delta I can always use more of too. So, but
how many days does it take? Because it seems like my delts are sore in the moment and they're completely recovered the next day.
I could train them probably easily. I could probably run them every day. Honestly, side delt movement.
Right.
Without any problems.
3 sets of delts every day, I'd be fine.
Yeah.
So you want me here and
Yeah.
here. That's it.
Just scrape the ground with them. Yeah, two was pretty hard, huh?
Yeah. Good control in the bottom.
Your setup was good, don't change it. Locked in right there, yeah? That's perfect, man, right? Like, you use less weight, you get more stimulus. How old are you?
46.
Yeah, I'm about to be 42. You need to survive with these weights, right?
Come on. Get back. Yeah. Just let the shoulder go. Don't flex over the chest pad.
That's it, yeah, right on.
Much better.
Saw the twin one up there, but
I'll let you guys go first this time.
okay.
I won't get carried away with excitement. I like the drop off on this one.
This thing's great.
I get my lower lat real easy with this.
Oh yeah, for a single arm row, it's a solid piece.
Yeah. I know it's popular because you and Hunter swear by it. So
I love the only bitch thing to it is that you have to load the shit out of it.
right, and there's not much of a stretch unless this doesn't go back. I don't know what that does though.
Yeah, that'll lower down actually. So
Oh, okay.
the thing is that when you do get back, it starts like rapidly dropping a lot.
off, yeah.
So it turns into this kind of weird tricep extension at the bottom.
It does. It's like they almost got it right.
They almost got it right. Maybe if you're like so big, you can't get back far enough, so it's perfect.
Kicking this.
I need to change this for me, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna just do my thing.
Okay, so you can angle it and lower the seat.
So the path on this one ideally will be neutral grip, bringing elbows
Okay.
back and up. Lots of protraction, retraction as much as you can get.
He's doing supinated, we're doing neutral.
I keep them neutral. I think for us, we could get by with that. For him, it'd be just way too narrow. 5-2. 5-2.
Do you need more stretch?
Money. The narrow grips are too narrow, so I end up doing a row that looks like this.
Right. But did you need more of a stretch? You look
No.
like you got a good
When
stretch.
I set into it, I'll have it pulled up where. How far down do you have it, John? 2?
I put it on a 5.
Oh.
I keep my angle a little steep.
So like stretch position, you're thinking here, and then as you pull, you're thinking down and up.
Okay. So scooping.
Yep. See how he's like there. So it's not like close to the body down and up. It's like down and up and around.
I'm gonna grab some blocks.
Go. There you go.
Thank you.
There you go. Very nice. If anything, maybe grab the handle a little lower. So like, let me help you up.
Thank you.
You got it?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna help you switch to the other one. Got it? Yeah.
Yo,
Now
what
try
about
that. There you go. That's much better. Feel the difference?
No. Good.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about that Nautilus pullover over there? Overrated?
Which one?
The pullover?
I'm not a fan. I think for most people, they don't have the rotation to keep it in a lap plane.
The external.
Yeah.
I'm always like this. It's too externally rotated for me.
I think too, like if you think about it, like if you set up a prime pull down or a Nautilus pull down where it loads lengthen and you're loading those vertical fibers, like it almost removes the need of a pullover.
Okay.
So I don't even write pullovers in my programs much anymore. To me, it's unless you're doing like some hyper specialized back program design, I don't really see the utility. But if you're like hyper specializing, it makes sense.
How did that feel for you?
It was pretty
He
good.
needs the blocks.
Yeah.
He
I
needs
need
the
to go
blocks.
seat up so I don't trip myself
Shorties
out.
need the blocks.
He
Yep.
needs to seat up one too. Let's just turn into the
What do you want? 3 plates?
shoulder elevation.
Yeah, go 4 up top,
4
2
up.
middle.
How was your experience at the Florida Pro Show? Did they run it pretty well?
Yeah, it was good.
Good.
It was very smooth. Good production. The stage was nice and black. Everyone's learning from Fuad how to do a stage. Between Freddie and Fuad, stages are the best stages. And Florida Pro is almost identical.
You want me to pull it?
I used John's do-it-yourself tanning. And then
That work out okay?
we tried the spray for the last day.
Yeah.
Didn't come out good. And then the Saturday we did the top coat ourselves and it looked much better.
Okay.
So what I was gonna do is tonight, overnight, normal. Tomorrow, overnight, normal, rinse it off. Friday, the 50-50 dark. And then not rinse it off. Saturday morning, the top coat.
Yeah, and don't rinse Saturday, right?
Right.
Yeah. I found rinsing, I was just too light.
Well, my skin absorbs it so well, it doesn't come off unless I take a shower anyway.
Okay.
So I don't think it'll be muddy.
At least if you had only one base, it's more of a stain anyway. So it wasn't muddy when I did it all. My mistake for Texas was not continuing doing it far enough days out. So I had Tampa before. I did 4 days out. Texas, I'm like, oh, I got enough base on me. I didn't have enough base on me.
I've learned from that, so I've been exfoliating, rubbing off the first coat,
Okay.
so that this will absorb all the new coats. That's why I'm pretty much the same color now.
Yeah.
But I was almost too dark.
You have a better base than I do. There, got harder.
That's the row.
Keeping that chest in the plate in the pack. There you go. You get one helping. Do one more and then it's done. There it is. Good job.
Perfect. Yeah, I felt a lot of lat on that.
Keep it there. Come on. Yeah.
Perfect. Just like that. Every rep like that.
Yeah. Beautiful, Todd.
All right. Cut it off, Todd. You're good.
You hopping on those?
Last few, yeah. I think something to remember, like with this.
Pushing down the counterbalance?
Yeah.
That's clever. Can we put the blocks in first?
Good idea.
Or
Yeah, blocks
before we
it
put the
first.
weight in?
John gets easy to load weight. I don't think I can do much in two and a quarter, to be honest with you. I'm gonna do it right.
I don't know why I put the blocks on for you though.
I don't need them. You wanna go?
I'll go.
got
Sure.
it.
Yeah.
Good. That's into the pad. Good, come on.
You're sick of everything. You're sick of everything.
So now we're on to biceps.
Biceps.
Bicep and hammies.
Now what are you doing for hamstrings? Laying leg curls?
I do a yeah.
Okay.
I do a seated leg curl day. I have a lying on my other day.
Okay. I like the prime lying they have here a lot.
Yeah.
And then I like the Panada seated one.
Yeah.
The prime seated, it was rickety, and so I felt unstable in it.
Yeah. Did you try the Life Fitness seated one? It's an older one that we have. It's,
Oh yeah. I've used that one before though.
It's decent. It's
It's one you usually
stable.
use,
That's
right?
the thing. Panada, if you got a little shaky on you at all, one of those pads will like shift around a little bit, but
The one that supports the knees.
man, that like forward pitch, like you feel so
It's-
locked in.
You do. But you probably could do the whole stack. That's probably why you don't like it.
No, it was more that part, the shaky upper pad.
Did you want to try my intro?
Oh, cool. I saw this sitting over here. I was like,
So I put in 20 grams
Yeah.
of CBDs, 10 EAAs. I think it's got Hydropyme or Glycermax, one or the other. And then I got some taurine and some glutamine. If you want to try the intro.
that's nice. So finally, someone not scared to put carbs in their intra.
You know, I didn't for 10 years. And then I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to make it the way I want it.
Yeah.
And it's like, I use it, obviously I'm using it peak week.
I
Oh, good, absolutely.
I get people that want it separate so they can bump their carbs up how you want to, but
Animals' audience is a lot more sophisticated than mine.
animals?
Animals.
I don't think they are.
Dude, I can't get motherfuckers to figure out how to use a syringe.
2 scoops?
So, yeah, 2 scoops per 100 pounds per hour.
Love
I
it.
already have my carbs and EAAs and all my stuff in there.
I'm balling in a backpack, so I didn't bring anything. Thank you, Todd. I really appreciate
My
this.
pleasure. No, of course, man. I'm gonna put some water in this. I'm so picky about bicep machines.
It's hard to find one that even fits right?
I like doing the Bayesian curls with the prime handles.
Oh, okay.
But other than that, this is the best machine because it actually fits my
Yeah.
arc.
Carry angle.
And what's funny is I used one in Austin the very day before, and it was the lying down one, and it didn't work at all.
Okay.
This gets a better stretch. It didn't make any sense to me. Thank you so much, buddy. Oh, for sure. Appreciate it, man. Creatine infused beef jerky, American Jerky King, dill flavor. This will be perfect for the road.
How much creatine is in there?
I don't know. Well, it's beef, so it probably.
More than usual, though, right? That lines up so good. It lines up so good.
Yeah. I got 12.
It tastes pretty good.
How'd you like it? So, did you ever see the movie Tropic Thunder?
Oh, yeah.
So this is Tropic Plunder because they're Vikings. This is winning.
Okay, so let's do it here. This will be easier to do.
Okay.
So go a little slower, mimic me, watch. What I want you to, I'm gonna do it this side, you can do it either way. Don't let yourself, let me go first. Don't let yourself go here and then here, okay? You gotta find the RDL first, and then from here we can go
Okay.
there. Good, now holding on, open the hip, press through the floor. Good, and then now come back to neutral, and then close it. Good, you feel it pull on that lateral side? Mm-hmm. So then, we would switch sides. So like for me, like I just did right leg there. I would do the same thing here. You find the RDL first, and then you go all the way open, and you go all the way close.
Okay.
And think less torso, more hip. Because Todd, watch me. You're doing like this, like you're going,
Oh, okay.
right? It's hip. So it's like I'm pushing into the floor to move.
Okay.
So I'm pushing into the floor
Okay.
to open, and then I find neutral, and then I'm letting my pressure fall to the outside to close.
Oh,
So
I
how
got
you
it.
find in range is through foot pressure.
All right. There we go.
And then let it fall to the
There
outside
we
of your
go.
foot as you close it. There you go.
Okay.
So then what you can do is I like to walking lunge to test it. So like,
Right.
I'll do my lunges and like, okay, nothing feels tight there. Nothing feels tight there. So I probably wouldn't need to do more.
Okay.
But then if I kept going and I felt something a little off, I would go add something else to address whatever I feel.
Because you programmed those for me before, but I didn't understand them, so I was just going through the motions
it's okay.
aimlessly.
Good. Good.
That feels pretty comfortable to me.
See, and that feels comfortable. So now, like, really the only thing is then you would test it in whatever compound you're gonna do for that day. Then does it feel good there? And if it does, you're good. If you go from there to your compound and you're like, I still feel something a little off, then you need to have a deck of like, these are my movements for adductor / internal rotation. These are my deck of movements for if my outer hip feels a little off.
No, you didn't want me starting with adductor, even though people like Martin and all those guys start with adductor.
Usually that's because adductors stabilize the pelvis. And if someone is learning to stabilize the pelvis relative to the rib cage and compound pattern, fatigued adductors make it harder.
Okay, gotcha.
So I love it if someone can do this well.
So now I put them at the end.
So
You already started your set of hammers?
Did one, yeah.
All right.
So it's totally client dependent, right? So like, if someone's really good at maintaining that rib cage over pelvis, then I will absolutely do like adductor work first. In fact, my session right now for legs when I train at home is adductor, quad extension, Cybex leg press, Smith machine squat.
Okay.
Partly because Colton, who I'm training with, is one of the JPU coaches. He needs a lot of adductor, and he can stabilize pelvis rib cage. So this session fits him perfect.
These look good?
Little internally rotated.
Okay, you want me out here?
Yeah, that's a little better. See how much harder it is? I know you're pretty deep in the set. That'd be the only thing I'd change though.
I don't really feel my brachialis that well on any of these.
Yeah, it's a tough one to like feel, right?
I was showing the dead bug.
Oh yeah, you definitely need the dead bug. So that's what I would do if I was you.
There's dead bugs.
This dead bug he's gonna show you. I would go dead bug. I would do the internal rotation, then the hip, and then the dead bug. You wanna talk about changing your ability to train?
This is what I usually do to prepare for hamstrings. I just do this.
Yeah. See, that's just like taking you through like stretched in ranges of hamstring, right?
Right.
We need to think more like,
I test it.
yeah.
I
that's
test it
fine.
to see if it's tight on the right side.
We need to think more like, how do we move better through all body parts?
Uh-huh.
That's where like a dead bug comes into play really well. That's where like some of this other stuff I was showing you comes into play, especially like the base support hip airplane. Because you can't stabilize a compound pattern without a glute med. This seated ham curl is nice because it keeps you like pelvis neutral position.
I love this one because my butt doesn't come up.
Well, that's what I was saying, like pelvis stays neutral, right?
I feel like it's too light.
Doesn't feel right?
It feels too light.
Oh.
I would say that was probably 1 RR, maybe 2.
I wouldn't do much more, man. You got Saturday coming up.
I know.
I'd probably leave it there.
1 set. I feel like a bitch. You guys are training hard. As I break
We
my
don't
face
step on
open.
stage Saturday, that's why.
I feel like I'm getting on a roller coaster.
I thought the same
It
thing.
like clanks in, right? once that lifts up a little bit.
Yeah. The attachment point's too far.
Yeah. You want to see that dead bug, Todd?
Yes.
Is your breath ready for it?
No.
Okay, let me do a set. I'll show you.
I really appreciate you guys showing me how to do this stuff.
Yeah.
It's like my favorite thing in the whole world is bodybuilding.
We love
learning
this stuff,
skills
man.
is fucking awesome.
Man, like people don't know this side of us, but like this is why we do what we do. Like,
But why don't they know that side of you?
I think it's hard to express how much we love bodybuilding, especially like for me now, like being out of it competitively. Like my heart goes into everyone I work with, and so it's like sometimes hard to express that.
Maybe if on your J3U channel, you did this with some of your clients, your
Yeah, we
J3O
do it.
clients.
I do it already. He's just being thankful for showing them like all.
Oh, yeah. No, it's
And he was saying like people don't see the side of this stuff, and I was like, why? I asked the Barbara Walters question, why don't they see this side of you? You know, it's like because this will be some great content. I'm sure my audience will like.
yeah, cool.
So I got the breath. I'm ready for dead bugs.
Okay, let me show you how. I'll do it, then we can.
I mean, I've done them, but I don't think I've done them to the way you
queuing can make it a real easy dead bug or a real hard dead bug.
The queuing is really tough.
Yeah, the whole idea is though is training the brace of it, right? So it's getting up at 90 and head up neutral and squeeze in. So we have that brace, and as we hold it, we'll alternate arms. We'll go slow, like a 3 count way down, 3 count way up, squeeze in hard.
And this is before back and leg day.
Yeah.
All right.
This stuff will translate to like everything you do, like your back work.
I'll say a little smaller yoga ball would be nice. But
Is that lower back on the floor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get you just holding the ball both feet, legs together, and drive the lower back in the ground. Attract the arms hard. Push hands and knees together. Now move. But slow.
Fucked it up. Hold on.
So 1001, 1002, 1003. And back up, 1001, 1002, 1003. Now switch arms. Keep your brace. And the goal is to get that arm full, shoulder flexion all the way back. There you go. But keep your brace. All right, relax. We won't wear you out. Well, you see how hard it is, right?
Wow.
So if you can do like 5 reps each arm, hold your brace, like that's all you would need for a pre-work.
Okay.
Maybe until then, like even 3 reps. It's more of an activation.
Right.
A cueing to then go move to your next movement. But see that weakness, like if you can't brace doing this, imagine your squats and your pressing and your pulls. Like that's why everything's moving all over the place.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that's a great like elementary movement to then like be able to transmit more force throughout other patterns. So the same thing like what Luke is talking about, like say my hamstrings are tight. Like is it the hamstring tight the issue, or is it the root cause of not being able to brace the pelvis and now you're just having a hamstring tight to try to stabilize the pelvis as like a compensation?
So I'm trying to build on a swamp when I should have a foundation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Because there's so many attachment points on the pelvis.
Yep.
How we stabilize it can happen through a bunch of different things.
So between the airplane, the internal rotations, the airplanes, the lunges, the dead bugs, that's some good prep stuff.
I have a guy, he does those every single day.
Yeah.
Because it just
workout?
the
dead
because
bug.
you fatigue out quick, right? So you need the frequency there to gain the skill.
So when I come out here with the hammers versus here, this I feel my brachialis. This I don't feel my brachialis. So if the goal is to hit the brachialis, I would think you would come across.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think like seeing you do it, like you start to supinate a bit.
I do.
Yeah. And so coming across, it keeps it more neutral and in
Okay.
line. But I do them like that too. Like I'm just coming up bilateral across when I do them. Honestly, single arm would be best. Like for efficiency's sake, it's like,
So
man.
what I found too is that if I put the wrist cuff on,
Okay.
I can get the brachialis better. Supinated, I don't get the bicep. I have to hold
There's a
something.
component of grip pressure though that I would keep the dumbbell in.
Right, and that's the thing is, then I basically feel silly because I've got this thing attached to my wrist. I'm holding something just to squeeze it. And at that point, fuck it, why not just squeeze a dumbbell?
Just why? Just
Huh?
Just yeah.
I've done it too with the rope D handle. Mm-hmm. To where you can like have the rope attached on, right? You're just holding that grip, but
Right.
it's still
That makes sense.
a little bit of both,
I
right?
was thinking about buying those primes. Because the prime, if I flip it upside down, then I can use it for hammer, and then I've got the cable wrapped around my hand.
Okay.
So you're doing who's doing what?
He's doing
you're doing
Smith.
Smith. You're doing leg
Do you have
press.
any, or do you have anything left to? Probably done, right?
I've got plenty left. It's like,
No, do you have any? You're already up on your split and training and everything. Like, there's nothing left for you to train today, right?
I was going to do the middle delts,
Okay.
and then I was going to do push tomorrow with more delts.
Okay.
And then I was going to do arms and middle delts on Friday.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you'll train even one day out. It's not a. It's for what you're training. It's not a.
Yeah, it's just arms.
Yeah.
I need the pump.
I still do like a. Well, I'll do a practice pump up one day out. Just exactly what I would do on show day backstage. I do that one day out, and I assess my look, so I know exactly what I want to do on show day, right?
I never get a pump backstage for some reason. I just wear myself out. So I almost get a better pump from posing
Well,
backstage.
maybe that's a reason to practice what to do backstage one day out. Have you tried it?
What?
To practice your pump up routine one day out?
No, well, I mean, it's push-ups, bicep curls, lateral raises.
At least that's why I've done it, because I had the same issue. It's like, I get backstage and I'm like, all right, let me just try to pump up. It's something I've never even done before.
So you're saying not instead of my arm workout on Friday, but in addition to the arm workout on Friday, just do the practice pump up?
I use it instead.
I don't work out one day out. I know people that do, and they are better for it. I just do my practice pump up, and then that's exactly what I'll do backstage.
What I could do is, because we just did biceps, I could just throw triceps at the end of push and then not work out Friday. Yeah, and then just do the practice pump up.
I like just chilling one day out, basically, and
Eating.
my one day out is my real assessment day of what to do on show day. So I'm trying to like just recreate show day, basically, and reconfirm my food fluid I want, what I should do for pump up. That way I don't have to think on show day. It's like already set in motion, right? That's what I do.
Well, because you've got the most meticulous system, but I've not been successful at self-coaching. So that's why I hired Dom.
Yeah. Well,
And
Dom
then-
should tell you what to do.
Right.
Go listen
so
to me.
That's why I'm just like,
Yeah.
I was like, this was what I was going to do for workouts. He's like, okay.
Oh, yeah. Dom says
Yeah,
do
so
that for sure.
When in doubt, listen to who you're working with.
I do one set bilateral.
I was
Then I move to
I was wondering. I
This
was
is
like,
my feeler in my safe set.
Look how deep that
it's like John.
Oh, shit.
Safe word. Safe set. I was like, John said single legger today. Then he
Look
doing
how
bilateral.
deep that is. That is nuts. Well, that's why
what-
you don't need squat
That's
shoes.
what she said.
That's the side of John we don't see on J3U.
John's dorsiflexion
It's
is.
not congruent with your branding. Can I get in there and see if I can even get that deep?
Sure.
All right. I got to see this because that was so deep. Your feet were here. That's where my heels.
That's pretty damn good. Or you heal.
That's why I brought my stuff.
So I would come up a little bit higher.
Yeah, good, yeah.
It's pretty damn good.
That's really good, Todd, honestly. If you scoot up in the seat, no, the other way.
Other way. Other way.
Like out of it.
Rack it and then do it. Yeah. There you go. That's a little better. The seat pad.
Like that.
Yeah. There you go. That's better. That's the rep. That's the one. Good rep there.
That didn't hurt at all.
Yeah, what you see is like how the seat curves. It kind of sucks. So it pitches you posterior tilts. So I already start with a lot of hip flexion. So you bottom out quick. That's why if I scoot my ass up, I can get more at a neutral spine position. And I don't run out of hips so quick. Can you picture that?
Yeah, it's ironic because when I went to see Janecki, he like puts yoga blocks under your butt to make you round up.
Make you come up. Yeah, that makes sense.
But I don't really, I always felt like I was squirting out of the leg cross. I didn't have any constant contact. So I was thinking I'd compromise and put one of those foam pads behind my lower back. That way I would lock me in better and I wouldn't slide out as laterally.
Yeah, you'd be lifting out from this thing too.
Right.
So,
but that's how I used to do it, was to slide my butt up or put a yoga block under my butt
to
let myself get deeper.
For bilateral, I have to get my wrist wraps. And I'll wrap one in, then unrack it and wrap the other one in so I can like hang on.
So what I do is I take the Vulcan, slide it onto the machine, and then wrap it up that way.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, because I can't ever reach those handles, or they're too high up. Really, not that I can't reach them. And then your feet are inside hip width right now. Oh, you're doing single leg, that's why.
My first set's like a bilateral feeler.
Right.
Make sure I'm good to go.
No knee reps, no knee sleeves, nothing, huh?
No, daddy.
And just raw dogging it right into 3 plates of squats. No stretching the quads out, nothing.
Rapping's for sailors.
I've done 1, 2, 3. You know how it works out.
I know. Could my bad core control translate to bad core control on stage? Because the reason why I have bad core on stage, because I've been avoiding axial loading for 2 years, and now my abs are loose use.
100%, yeah.
So that's what the problem is.
Do you feel like they fatigue out on stage?
Like my midsection, well, if you got time to see me pose, like my midsection is what's killing me right now.
Yeah.
And my waist is smaller in 2024 than it was ever before in the vacuum, but I'm not able to hold that vacuum or even a tight core through the whole routine right now.
It's like weak TVA strength.
Exactly.
That isometric strength's not there.
And I was doing the vacuums that you teach for the last 4 years.
Yeah, great, right?
But not with the stopwatch. Now that I'm actually doing progressive resistance with the stopwatch, I'm actually starting to get some of that back. So just doing it to discomfort isn't the same as trying to hit 17 seconds, and today I'm going to try to hit 18 seconds, etc.
I think loading the TVA in a brace will help a lot and translate into being able to move and keep your core contracted. Because posing, you need to keep it like flexed, contracted position and be able to move the limbs, right?
Right.
But what will happen so quick is just going into that normal rib flare that you do, and you just lose all the abs.
Which is what happened on stage. Okay.
Yeah, I'll show you the plank that I do. Talk about short.
That's not a tether on his ankle, that's his watch.
So you can see it. So, if I'm flat, it's like keeping the hips low. So you are in like hip extension, and then posterior tilt the hips.
Right.
And then do like a serratus press up. So, and then what I'm trying to do from here.
Kind of like the dead bug.
A dead bug, basically. And so you're in that core position, blow air out. So you gain that like TVA tight waist cinched, and then I'm driving the elbows down to the toes.
Okay.
Immediately start shaking.
And
I
it's
suck.
exactly like the dead bug.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try that.
Hips down to the floor. Yeah. Now posterior tilt like you're, there you go. And it should be brutal.
I feel way tighter on the right side.
Keep the hips low. Yep. But don't lose your posterior tip tilt. Yep. That's good. Relax.
Was I not doing it hard enough?
No, that's good.
Okay.
But yeah, supersetting that with abdominal crunches, you don't have to plank for so long or get bored or whatever it may be.
Right, no. No, I feel it already. This
But
is
do you
great.
feel that difference in the plank?
Maybe it's too late for in Saturday, but it may not be late for next Saturday or the Saturday after
No,
that.
100%.
So everything, because I know it's like, well, why are you going to shoot your load on today for a show on Saturday? But I'm just thinking like, I have to rack up this weight, the height thing 3 times, right?
Yeah.
And if I look great on stage, great. If not, whatever. But like, this is a great opportunity to learn this stuff.
Yeah.
So it's more important to learn it today, apply it, and it can help with the subsequent shows.
That's a good mindset, Todd, for sure.
Because a lot of people are afraid to lose. And I could never lose as bad as I did on the Florida Pro. Like I got dead last in 4 divisions. So I can't possibly do worse, right? So anything from above dead last is an improvement. So every single thing I can do that's gonna make me look better on the stage, even if I'm 80% instead of 90%, if it's enough to do a little bit better, and it's gonna translate to the next show, which 85%, and the next show's 90%, and the next show's 95%, then it's worth it.
No, I love it. 'Cause even like, I got 4th at my show, right? You're like, I'll see you lost, you know? It's too much for science. Like, I didn't,
So much for
like,
science.
I didn't lose, because I
It was
learned every
against
time
Jordan,
how to get better.
Quinton, and was Joe Palacio got 3rd or something?
Yeah. But that's the thing. Learning and keep improving is winning. That's how I look at it. So just like you're learning, improving your process. That's what matters.
Right.
4th or last, it's not a loss.
Well, plus
But
you rolled the dice because you needed to be coming fuller. Because your mindset was,
Yeah,
I'm going to sacrifice conditioning because I need to come in fuller because I'm going against people who are bigger than me.
yeah.
Right.
So you play that card and see how it looks.
Right.
And you adjust from there. That's
And then I
bodybuilding.
think in Texas, you brought it in a little bit less full and a little bit sharper. Is that correct?
I was fuller.
Oh, you were fuller?
Yeah. I
Bigger.
was like
Okay.
3 pounds heavier in Texas, and
Okay.
it was better. So,
Because it was like,
do you need to go?
I need to make sure I don't die spot.
Okay.
Do you want to go before because I can wait as long as you need. So if you want to go first, 'cause you've been showing that.
Once I go, I'm going.
Okay.
So I time in and stuff. So.
so I see what you're saying about the bracing.
Huh?
I see what he's saying about the bracing now.
Yeah.
His torso was completely locked in the whole time.
Yeah.
And he wasn't doing what I would do is take a big breath at the top, like you talked about in the video.
And lose your
and then
brace.
you lose your
Load the
brace.
spine.
Yeah.
It's so important on this leg to keep midfoot pressure because I want to just externally rotate so bad.
People undervalue like that cueing on the
Oh,
foot.
it's so major. If you don't have quad sweep and you just have big adductors, likely
That.
you're rotating the outside of the foot.
So maintaining internal rotation is critical for quad sweep.
Yeah.
It's not so much where you place the feet like people think it is, and which it is a factor, but it's about keeping contact through the toe, the heel, and the lateral foot, and internally rotating the foot. Or
Yeah,
internally
it's more
rotating
like
the femur.
mid-foot foot pressure. It's more like mid-foot foot pressure
Right.
is what he's talking about.
Getting that big toe down
Right.
It's like that's the cue, right? But watch the knee.
It's got to line up.
Lines up perfect, right? The glute will function, like think about the glute like ripping the leg back, right? Or doing your leg extensions, everything. So that's so keep it in, but as it rotates in, you're not really at a good lining position to use the lateralis. Probably feel a lot of VMO, but the adductor starts being a good contributor to hip extension.
You see that a lot when people go deep bilateral because their knees go out because they want to go deep,
right?
And they lose their lateral quad.
You train like adductor a lot then at that point. Nice shot, Todd. Looks good. Yeah, it looks sharp on point. So you do any of those poses in your individual, your routine?
Pretty much.
All of them? Yeah.
Pretty much all. That's pretty much my 45 seconds.
Anything you want help with?
Everything.
Everything.
Everything that's broken, tell me.
Okay. I just don't want to like throw too much because there's only so much to do before show day.
Like that's this
Yes.
show, and then it's
Yes.
another 1 week, another 1 week.
Yeah. The big one I'd say is keeping your quads on the whole time you pose.
Right. I have a hard time with that. That's what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
Right.
That's good. What I find helpful is like some people want to like bend at the hip, just get squatty in their pose.
Right.
If you keep them your hip extension and your slight knee extension and just lean forward, you're almost having to like push the floor away, like you're doing a leg extension, but that keeps like the rectum pretty engaged. Just with that little bit of like lean forward. Can you feel that tension in the rectum?
I'm losing it here. It's so weird. This, I'm not even turned on for right now, but it's weird. It's specific.
Start with the hands a little bit farther back and then go into it. And I think you can scoop, keep the shoulders low when you do your last spread, and then drive them forward, elbows up.
Yeah, that's much better. And I'm losing that leg now.
Yeah.
If I put it forward, it might be.
For John,
Now if you do, you could go more classic and like kick it out.
he works on his like shoulder capacity so much. It takes a lot.
I like it better together. Yeah. Yeah.
It's part of the posing conditioning, right? It's got to be a part of the prep.
Just bring the hand up a little bit more. I think it thins your arms out if it's too low. There you go.
It's a good shot on you.
Do you feel like you lose your hamstring some in this?
Yeah.
Like you can try this, just relax everything. And like lean side, we'll do it together. It's like, so when we step toe down, right, you're gonna kick the ground and you feel tension in your quad like you're doing a leg extension. Then now just squeeze the glute by turning the knee out just a little bit. And that's your pose. Now, don't move your leg, right? And then just twist a little bit into the pose. Yeah, that's all you need to twist. I think you were twisting too much before.
Midsection and then
Feel easier to go into?
Way easier.
Way easier, right?
Way easier.
The other one's like so taxing to hold. So hit it that way.
All right, cool. And then from the rear shit,
Yeah.
shots.
Let's get the hamstrings on first.
So I have to struggle like this. That's as best as I can do.
Okay.
Is that better?
It is a little better. Try before you set up, move the foot back just a little bit, that right foot. And now rotate the knees out more. And drop into your squat a little bit. There you go.
Is that better?
That is better. Makes your legs look a lot thicker. Don't lean back. There you go. Keep the chest down a little bit more.
Like that?
Let's reset. Yeah. There you go. Perfect. So, push the sternum down just a little bit.
Rib cage down.
Yeah. I'd say don't let those hands drift so far forward on you. Because like right here, they're here, right?
Well, the reason why I was doing that is because if I come back all the way, I don't have enough external rotation.
Okay, no, that's one thing. I think keeping them back, but then forcing the shoulders to rotate out as you go. So like the elbow and shoulders finishing the same point, just the hands not forward up here.
Okay.
Yeah, that already looks opened up a lot more. Do you agree?
Yeah.
I like to sit up.
Well, if you go up, I think you lose a lot of width. Yeah, I wouldn't rotate up like that.
All right, so it's different from the front, which is up here.
Yeah, definitely hit it different from the back. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that rotation, you lose all that lat.
Here. That's the rear.
That's better. For now, I wouldn't change a thing.
All right.
I think that's enough cueing off those.
And then for this one,
I think you need to blow that guy out all the way. Everything you got. Is that your favorite classic pose, that one? I would only do the other most muscular variation.
well, those are
The
just
first one?
routines.
Okay, okay. I like the first one.
I'll do the
Yeah.
really quick.
Yeah, you're moving, Todd. You're moving, dude. Yeah, right on. Well, this has been a long ass session, so once you're fresher, then reintegrate the learning. It's hard to like relearn posing movements right now post-training this far. So
Right.
I always try to tell people like pose when you're at your best and fresh. That's going to be like fine, meticulous skills to learn, not stuff to learn when you're like super fatigued. So, but just know those cues and keep practicing the rest of these show days.
Yeah.
You could have someone that says like 30 degree incline press is best for upper chest across the board.
And then that-
But then they see you or me or someone else train, they're like,
like,
oh no, you actually should be like this. And
like
that
for-
machine actually kind of sucks for you. It should be this one, when they might be saying online of like, this is the best machine.
It's so bad.
Well, every time I've tried to use that Nautilus, it didn't click with me. And then today, with you guys helping me, it totally clicked. And every time I try to do the basically the rear lat spread to do the rows, I wasn't really feeling the lats until you guys helped me understand that I had to maintain the brace the whole range of motion.
Yeah.
You get better at that dead bug.
Push
you get
it
better at that dead bug, the easier that'll get.
Pushing the elbow away with serratus while I'm contracting my abs to then pull the lat in, and I'm able, and here. Before I always ended out here,
Yeah.
and it never really connected with that lower lat.
So I was like some teres and trap and bicep.
And then I've been overtraining it so that up in that, right around here, I've had super, super tight to where it has to be cupped and needled just to prepare. Because I was doing back 3 times a week, 8 sets 3 times a week. It was just tearing that one muscle up. And I was missing the lat on everything. It was affecting my elbow and shit.
It's always good to like get down to like, I think a lot of people can only go so far with training of like getting people in maybe the right positions, picking the right exercises, but like, well, why is it like that? Is there dysfunction there, and finding like a root cause problem? Like, hey, your root cause problem is probably lacking strength in your core brace, and that's transmitting out everywhere.
Well, right now I've got your guys' tips for, all right, so it's internal rotation, helicopter, lunges, then dead bug.
I would do the dead bug. I'd skip the lunge. The lunge is more a test. Like, are you
Right,
ready?
it's a test, but I mean, to see if you're ready to go.
Yeah.
And then the dead bug is for bracing, and then I can do the plank after the crunch, so it's not as tedious.
Yeah,
I
you
pre-fatigue.
can do that like in the session.
And then, do you think that's something like where they say you can't do it every day? Or you think,
I think you could train it like, I wouldn't say every day, because I would be like conscientious of when you're going into your leg session and you need bracing.
we're talking about the crunch, then the plank?
I'll train it 3 days a week is what I do.
All right,
I
sweet.
think that's plenty.
So I was gonna, because you guys are probably taking off, right? I was gonna hit those middle delts.
Yeah, I gotta get to the airport.
All right, so we had an awesome session. We hit back, we hit biceps, we hit hamstrings. John hit quads, Luke did some squatting, and then they helped me with my posing, which was phenomenal. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Now I feel prepared to have quad sweep, bigger brachialis, better core control, bigger lats.
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna go hit some metal delts, and now my posing's better. And all the skills we learned, I'm gonna be able to translate into posing, so my midsection will be tighter going forward. Thank you so much for the help,
man.
guys. I appreciate
Yeah,
it so much.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Everybody, you must run, not walk to J3U. Enrollment starts the first Tuesday, first Wednesday, and first Thursday of every month. J3 University, you can Google it. There's no excuse not to find it. It is the best education you can get, way more than my 15 years of higher education, way more than medical school. Every coach should have it. If your coach hasn't at least done it, fire them and hire one that.
And I just want to say, like, for all of you that follow along Todd or follow all stuff, we highly appreciate it, and we love bodybuilding. We love learning and teaching why and how all this stuff works. So, but it doesn't matter without you guys supporting us and also wanting to learn along the way. So thank you for watching all of our content, and keep watching all of Todd's stuff. He has great information and is just elevating the standard for what we all do for bodybuilding. So again, thank you all for tuning in.